What's good, you guys? We're back again with another video. So today we're here to talk about the game ones of the playoffs. There's a couple game twos in here because you're going to see this video on Tuesday. I believe the only teams that have two games are the Warriors, Kings, and Philadelphia and the Nets. Philadelphia 76ers and the Nets. So we'll talk about them series too. Well, one of them we won't talk about. Actually, I'm gonna get it out of the way now. Well, like and subscribe, of course. But the Celtics series, the Nuggets series, and I'm forgetting one. The Philadelphia 76ers series. I will not watch a single minute. I am not here to watch sweeps. I don't give a damn about a gentleman's sweep. I'm not gonna watch it. And like I said, I'm not gonna watch the Philly series. It's just nothing intriguing or exciting to watch about that series. Celtics, they're gonna beat them in 4. And if it was a 3, they were gonna beat them in 3. Atlanta just got there to get there. And for the Timberwolves versus Nuggets series, I love Ant. I know I love Ant. I have some crazy videos, crazy takes about Ant that I still believe it's not a good series. And if your second best player is Karl-Anthony Towns, you're never going to go anywhere. As good as Ant is, and he has the shoulder injury, so he's not going to be the Anthony Edwards we've seen the whole season. So I'm not watching that. And if he was healthy, I probably would, but I'm not. He's not healthy. You see, he wears shoulder brace now. He's not healthy. And Cat and Rudy are just solved. It's crazy how Cat's been with Ant for 3 years now. Still the same guy. Like, that shit don't rub off on you. You had Ant, Pat, it rubbed off on Jaden McDaniels. It don't rub off on you. It's weird, and they're gonna give it on out too. So yeah, I'm not watching those two series, but series I want to start off with first is the most exciting series by far, Kings versus Warriors. So I was talking with my Twitter community yesterday, and sorry for the sun, but I was like, is this the perfect series for the modern NBA? It's all threes, all offense, elite offense, all-time offense, very little defense, even though I would say both teams have been playing some good defense. I think they've been holding each other under their averages normally. You have two superstars going head-to-head, and Steph, and I'm calling De'Aaron the superstar, I don't care. You have them going head-to-head. You got two elite big men going head-to-head. They're punching each other. I love that. That's what, even though what happened yesterday, I don't care. I've been loving what I'm seeing out of that big man matchup. It's just the modern NBA. And this is what you need. And then the best part about it, it's the two best arenas in basketball. We don't know about Sacramento because we haven't seen them in these moments for 17 years. But ever since they was like the 3rd seed throughout the whole year, they've been selling out. Because their fans know they have a good team now. They've been selling out for the whole year, but I just told my dad this like 30 minutes ago. They've been selling out the whole year, but it just feels different in the playoffs. Like we seen one game, that game against the Jazz, when Kevin Huerter hit that shot, and like the audio sensor just went out because it was just that loud. It's like that all fucking game. All game. And it's just like, yo, just give me 7 games. Warriors, make it a good series. Even though I have been winning, it's just, first 2 games it looks sketchy. It looks bad, but to really talk about the games, first game was a really good game. Malik Monk, De'Aaron Fox took over in the 4th quarter. I asked somebody, a Kings fan, this question yesterday, and I was like, who would you keep between Huerter and Monk? He said Monk easily. I was like, okay, we had the same answer. I love Kevin Huerter, but when he's not hitting, he's not doing nothing. When Malik Monk is not hitting, he's playmaking. He just gives you the energy. He's actually taking it to the hole. He's drawing fouls. Had 14 free throws the first game. That shit you need. And I know the Lakers looking at him, and the Charlotte Hornets looking at him like, God damn, we fumbled on that one. Not saying he ain't gonna be the star that he was projected to be coming out of Kentucky. Bro, he's been looking like a really good player all season. To see it translate to the big moments, I'm excited. De'Aaron Fox, I know that's my guy. I've been loving it. First game, 38. One of the best duels in playoff history. I've been loving it. And then y'all know, I'm a low-key Steph fan. So seeing Steph do his thing in the first game was fun to watch. They really had no hope. Jordan Poole did his thing. Obviously, Kuminga did his thing. Kevin Looney, I ain't gonna say he didn't have no hope. His co-star didn't do shit. Clay was pretty bad. Hit 5 threes, 5 out of 12. Was very consistent. The defense was terrible. It was just the Sacramento Kings offense was just better. It was just better. And then at the end, they just had that guy. Even though Steph had 14 4-quarter points himself, they just had that guy. and they got key stops. That's all they've been getting the whole season. When I talked about the Kings all the time, I said they have a terrible defense. When it comes to the clutch time, they have the best defense in the league. They get the key stops. But yesterday, from tip off, they were on some elite defense shit. And I'm like, bro, y'all could have did this the whole season. The whole season. Like, it's just like, yo, and it makes sense. Mike Brown has told them what they were going to run. And he's like, at all times, I need y'all to be aggressive now on defense. And that's what they was. Davion Mitchell had his best game in his career, probably not stat-wise. I believe he had a couple 30-point games in his career, but impact. Steph Curry finished 2 for 8 on him. Steph Curry. He's a really good defender. He's just so small, and offense can be like not there at times that you really can't play him that much. But when he's on, and that defense, he's so hard to score on. So hard to score on. Again, De'Aaron did his thing. I think the Warriors was up by like 9 points. Who came in? Malik Monk. 3 straight threes. The spin 3 with the step back. Crazy. Kevin Huerter was getting in his bag in the first half. And the reason why I said I love this physical shit, because at heart, I'm an old head. So seeing Domantas Sabonis and going against Kevin Looney and Draymond Green, they beating the hell out of him. He beating the hell out of them. Gary Payton Jr. coming there, he beating the hell out of them. It's fun. It's fun because that's, at the end of the day, that's basketball. And we're in the playoffs. And we as NBA fans cry about foul so much. When it gets hard, we want that shit to happen. Like, no, I'm loving it. Now, yesterday was a little crazy. I see both sides. I've been saying all day. I see both sides. Grab my leg. Where the fuck am I going? He grabbed, and this is why I don't think he was dirty. He grabbed his leg and his whole body came up. And then when he let go, Draymond's whole body came down. I think that's intentional. But because it's Draymond Green, I understand. But you don't know. And he did look like he curb stomped that nigga. But again, like I said, Sabonis grabbed his leg and went up with his leg. And then when he let go, Draymond let go. So it's not dirty, but at the end of the day, I fucking love it. This is basketball, dog. And for this to be such a pretty series because of the offense, seeing Sabonis and Draymond going at it, the best part of the series to me, it's just been fun. It's been fun seeing the refs let it go, even though they called that bullshit yesterday. I think it was both just flagrant runs, move on. But yeah, I don't know, man. This is the best series by far. I would say Warriors in 7 now. Coming back from 2 was hard, but they came back from multiple 3-1s, and that's probably harder. So we don't know with them. Their dynasty. Draymond said we done everything, which is true. So he's like, why not conquer this? Then I don't think they ever went down 0-2. So I'm like, it's so hard to count them out. Like, if you have Steph Curry and Draymond Green, I just can't count you out. I'm not adding Clay to that because we just don't know who's going to give Clay. But you just have those two. It's just like, and they don't look like they're getting any worse. Steph still looks like prime Steph. I know he's going with that knee injury and that shoulder injury. Still looks like prime Steph. I would say just offense-wise, Draymond looks a little bit off, but the defense is still one of the best of all time. It doesn't look any bad. But De'Aaron, Malik, crazy. Next series, what I'm going to talk about, because like 3 of them is not watchable. Lakers Grizzlies, hard. I think this series set up a lot of narratives. First game really good, and from what I learned from that game is I kind of underrated my team. But then again, it's just like, bro, I think the Grizzlies played their worst game. Like, Desmond Bane wasn't hitting. Ja wasn't. He was doing his thing, but it wasn't Ja, the normal Ja we know. It was just Tripp. Tripp was out there doing his thing. Shout out to Tripp. His game's real ugly, but he knows what he's doing. So shout out to Tripp. But like, look what they needed to win though. Like, needed Austin Reeves to have 10 in that fourth quarter, 22 in the game. You needed 24 from Rui Hachimura. You needed a 20 ball from D'Lo to win. Like, I don't know if you can trust that. But I do see all 3 of those players having way easier roles to where I think they can step it up like they've been doing. So I don't know. And then you also look at it, LeBron didn't do shit that game. He had a bad game and they still won. So I don't know. And AD had a good first half and then chill. I don't know. And it all depends on Ja. Y'all seen that play that happened? I swear on my life. I thought he broke his fingers and he hit his hand. It looked like his fingers went back and then his hand went. It was I watched Kevin Ware's injury. Even at time, I go back just to look at it like the nostalgia time. Just see that shit was crazy to see the bone come out. I can't watch that Josh shit. It was that bad. I can't watch it. So I don't know. And if he comes back, he's not gonna do shit. I mean, he's gonna bring the energy, but it's just that shit look bad. And one thing I want to say, bro, Darvin Ham, what the fuck did Lonnie Walker do to you? Why is Malik Beasley and Troy Brown getting minutes over him? I don't know. But yeah, it's not really that excited about that series if y'all heard. I'm gonna be honest, not that excited. Clippers Suns, that's the series. Russ, I'm a Russ fan now. I've been a Russ fan this whole season. Protecting Russ the whole season. The best 3 for 19 game I've ever seen. Elite. And I've always said Russ is the good one-on-one defender. Motherfucker was elite. Getting key offensive rebounds. Getting key assists. Playing with a lineup of Aaron Gordon, Norman Powell, Bones Highland, and Miles Plumlee. He's at the 4 and they go on a run because of him. I love Russ. Nothing mental can fuck him up. He's Russ every day. I love that shit. It's actually like I forgot the word. Motivational. It's actually motivational watching him. But Kawhi is just. I asked this question the other day too. Like when it gets to the playoff time, who are you taking on Kawhi? And I even looked at myself and I was probably nobody. Like I love Steph. It just seems like every time Kawhi get in April and May, it's just all right. Tom press the button on his shoulder, it's time to get the robot mode. Everybody's getting fucked up. No matter who's in front of me, everybody's getting dogged. That's how it was, and I think I overreacted on that series because you just see D-Book and KD like, oh, that's hard. That duo can do some things, but like, bro, seeing these highlights of PG. Well, not highlights. Seeing these clips of PG practicing, he getting back on the speed. I know we getting the update tomorrow. Most likely game 4 from PG. And they can just get one at home. 2-2 with PG. They match up perfectly with them. They was playing some elite defense, making it hard. Even though I would say Devin Booker and KD was mentioned, but at times it just feels like Devin Booker and KD because Ayton's the softest nigga in the league. And Chris Paul's old, even though I wanted him to do so good. He's just old. I can't even hold on to it. He's just old. So I think overreacting on that series. That can be a series, dog. That can be a series. And we see KD go in the first round. As a dude that has KD as his second favorite all time, I can't defend it. Motherfucker's probably gonna push Kawhi over KD. Hey, go ahead. Kawhi is one of the best playoff performers I've ever seen in my life. Like, I didn't see Jordan. I seen Kobe. Favorite of all time. I'm getting I got a Kobe jersey. I gotta order the frame to put it back there. I seen Kobe. And I thought he was a little different from Jordan. I'm looking at Kawhi and I'm like, oh yeah, that's my Jordan. And it's just the shit he does. It just look like he's above everybody. I don't know why. Bucks Heat series, good game for the Heat. They shot, I think, their best night from 3 of all time, 60% from 3. Never happening again. And Giannis is back at the game too, so they're gonna win. And then Cavs. I think we had the most overreactions. When you looked at it, it was about rebounding. They had 51, we had 38. But the bigs did their job. Our bigs had 25 rebounds together. And when you watch the tape, they boxed out their guys. It's the guards. The guards on the floors, they're not box out. Multiple times, Caris only played like 7 minutes, let up a lot of box out. And Josh Hart just bullied him most of the time. Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell let up a lot of box outs, and that means offensive rebound. It's just some shit is on them. And I understand when you look at the rebounds, you automatically want to look at the bigs. No. Watch basketball. It was mostly on the guards. And I think we did our job, though. We shut down is a big word. We guarded their stars the best way we could. We shut down their key pieces in RJ and IQ the best way we could. It's just that rebound, and it was at timely moments. And then that fluke-ass Josh Hart shot, nigga just twisted his ankle the play before, and then he went that shot. So corny. So, that shit pissed me the fuck off. It pissed me off because it's making that run. But from the Cavs, I need more minutes of actually letting Darius play the point guard position. Like, I think that means a lot in basketball, letting the players play their position. Not just, here, Donovan, save us. It's been like that for a long time. Change it, dog. It's the reason why we've seen when Donovan went out, Darius and Ev, they were killing shit as a duo. And I'd be lying if I told y'all that I don't think about Colin Sexton and Lauri Markkanen and Ochai Agbaji in the Cavs jersey still, because I don't think we needed to speed this shit up. I wanted to let it live, and we sped it up, and I talked it up. So if we lose the series, I'm going to get killed. But oh well. But that's it, man. Dropping another video this week. Make sure you look out for it. Make sure you go watch that Brandon Ingram video, one of my favorite videos. I will talk to you guys later.